Last week in New York, I was fortunate enough to meet up with head of strategy at advertising agency Droga5, Jonny Bauer, and ask him his thoughts on youth marketing. Jonny, where do brands run into problems when marketing to young people?
I think that the kind of biggest struggle that brands can have, and a lot of the debate is around what is a credible thing for this brand to do now as marketing is shifting. There is the opportunity to do much more. There is an important, brands can take on all sorts of different roles in consumers' lives, from utilities to counselors to feeders to connectors and just because you can do something as a brand now doesn't necessarily mean that you should.
What are the fundamentals for connecting with youth?
There's no one way of talking to them. There's no, and everyone's like, what are the 5 philosophies of talking to youth? I don't actually think that there are. I think you've got to take it case by case and understand what your brand is against that target and figure out again what is the most credible entry point for your brand to communicate with them. Some people talk about, you've got to be open, you've got to be transparent, you've got to engage. Sometimes yes, but sometimes not, because maybe young people don't want to have an extended dialogue with their toilet paper brand. Maybe they just want to know that it's really comfortable on their bum, and that's it, because that's what they want from the toilet brand. So it's when you see toilet paper brand, so it's when brands try and overstep that mark that I think it all becomes a little weird, even if they are adhering to the principles of talking to young people today.
Why is Droga5 so successful?
I think that the reason why they've done so well is that they do fundamentally tap into real truths about people and behaviors and don't ask too much from the brand or the consumer. They hit that point of credibility where they're not trying to force the brand too deep down consumers' throats. They're not asking consumers to do too much at a point where they're not actually open to doing it. There is that credibility of the need and the brand fit. And I think that is, a big mistake made by many brands where they kind of overvalue their place in a consumer's heart.
For free presentations and reports on youth marketing, visit mobileyouthnet.com. We're bringing our youth marketing insights to North America. Join us on tour as we visit New York, Toronto, Seattle, Los Angeles, and Miami. To meet up, email me at ben.lease@mobileyouth.org.